Thing is, I never know when people change their name, and if they want to keep it changed, so I just go with whatever their username is. It's also less confusing for other people in chat. Hmm. Oh, well, hopefully everyone's week has been going well. Mine has been flat out terrible, but it's fine. I'll live. Also going live on TikTok, so let me get that going. Because, that's the smartest idea when you're getting over being sick, right? Oh, okay, no, hold on. Um, okay. Should be all good to go. Oh, well, there you go. That's good. I didn't even know that the underscores would do anything. All right. Well, we are back up and live with everybody. Welcome Twitch. Welcome TikTok. How y'all doing? Hey, one viewer is pretty damn good though. Can't complain. All right. Well, let me start getting this loaded up, and we'll do some gameplay here. I have had a pretty terrible week. I basically haven't slept. I slept, well, I think I finally got my first 5 straight hours of sleep earlier today since Monday night. Like Monday night was my last full night of sleep. This round was pretty bad actually. I mean, I've usually when I'm sick, it's like a day or two, just feeling kind of crappy and whatnot, but I could not sleep. Every muscle, every joint ached, my head hurt, my neck hurt. There was no position that would let me be comfortable for longer than 5 minutes. And yeah, I spent like 2 nights just constantly trying to find a good position on the couch. I think I would sleep for like, if I'm lucky, like half an hour at a time. That was pretty rough. I just started not having muscle aches today, but I have been I've not been doing anything. So even though I'm still not feeling great, I'm doing this because I just want to do something normal and relaxing because I've just been spending the last like 3 days not paying attention to YouTube. Like it's been on in the background, but I can't say that I watched anything. So you know what? Here we are. Doesn't matter if it's smart or not. It's just what I want to do. I want to have a little bit of fun and act a little bit of normal before I have to go back to work and act like nothing happened. So anyway, let's start the game. All right, so we're gonna start a new world, and I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to be on, but we'll see how far I can get. I'd like to at least get to rank 4 or 5 before I log off. So let's get. We're doing a medium game. Medium size. Hard difficulty is normal. Generate our world. And let's figure out exactly kind of missions we'll get. There's been a lot of updates to this game, which has been really cool. Before it used to just be someone eliminated somebody else and you had to go figure that out before they eliminated another person. And then you can do side missions, which can be anything from stealing objects, taking photos of people. But now they've added a whole lot more. You can find people who want to catch cheaters in a marriage. You can look for stolen objects as your main missions. And then, of course, there's still like the people who go around eliminating others. That's kind of just the main gist of the game. But it's really nice to see that they've added a whole lot more different types of crimes to follow up with. So yeah, we'll see how many we can get. My MO on this is usually just get straight to like the diner, grab a couple missions, get some money, just so then I can always have money for any of the items that I need. What's this game about? This game is basically being a detective. You are a private detective who goes around. You can pick up missions that people post, or the game will announce that somebody's been eliminated, and then you can go to that location. You can gather evidence and data, and then you can go find out who is responsible, and then you go and arrest them, and then turn them in, and you get money and reputation until you can retire out of the city. All right. So here we go. So fully procedural city. It's one thing I really like about this game. Everything's procedural. I'm not getting perfect FPS, but that's probably because I'm streaming on Twitch and TikTok right now. So my computer is kind of a potato, and doesn't do well with this, but I just want to act normal. I don't want to just go sit on the couch and go to sleep right now, like all I've been doing. All the way down to the end. So, where are we headed? Where are we headed? That's where I'll need to go and get my missions. Oh, perfect. Right around there. This is what I want. I want the diner. Okay, so here's one of our local diners. Pretty nice, pretty average looking. But yeah, first thing we like to go do is come and check out our job listings and see if there's any jobs that are worth the pay, worth doing, and yeah, we'll kind of figure out exactly what there is out there. I usually go for the higher priced ones. They're a little bit harder, but it's always good to get mine sooner than later. So this one, $13.50 to go arrest somebody. $500 for public humiliation. It's like not even worth my time, to be completely honest. $10.50. So yeah, here's one of the ones that they just recently added. So you go find someone cheating. But that's only $10.50. Photography skills for $400, and photography skills for $800. So none of these are really worth it. So I'm probably going to end up going for the. Brett, what's going on? How you doing today? I think we're gonna do. Yeah, we're gonna do this one just because it has the most money. They're not that usually that difficult, and I have just enough money to go buy handcuffs. So. Yeah, sometimes you relax too much and it's just doesn't feel good. Alright, so before I do this though, one thing I have learned that's also a good thing. In this game, a lot of the people that hire you for the job are also connected to the people that they are hire you to do things for. So in that particular case, I usually go and see if I can get a print from the particular listing. Sometimes that will help. All right, so this is the fingerprint of the actual listing. So that might be beneficial. So now we're going to accept it. There's probably going to be a phone number I have to call. Right, so job listing. See, there we go. So here's the job listing. And this is one of my favorite parts about the game is you get these boards that you get to mess with, and you get to put together all of your evidence and all of your ideas. So this is one of my favorite aspects about the game, especially if you like organization and you're just an analytical thinker. These will automatically connect pieces of information. So I have the job listing here. I have an unknown citizen, and I also have this location that they know. But what's really nice is I can go back over here, take this fingerprint, unpin it, go over to my arrest, and then I can pin it, because we know that, and see, it already knows that this fingerprint came from the job listing. So if I don't get enough information, I can always go find out who this is, and if I can find out who this is, I might be able to find out who they're after. But that's always a secondary, so I mostly focus on what information they gave us. So as of right now, I have to go arrest an unknown citizen that I know lives in Kubo Heights. So let's find out what information that we have on them, because that's the most important aspect, right? So we don't have any of this information. We know that they have brown eyes. That's not helpful at all. Now, normally job titles aren't great. Normally job titles are things like office manager, supervisor. You don't get a whole lot from that. This is actually really good because a black market doctor, in every experience that I've had, they work in basements. So there's only a handful of basements, and there's only a handful of locations that you can find in basements. So I know that if I go here in the commercial tower, I'm most likely headed to the basement. That's going to be crazy beneficial, because a lot of the times you say, hey, they work in this building, and that building could have 20 floors, and 8 of those floors have businesses, and the rest are residential. So you're going to have to go through every floor, figure out which ones have businesses, and then from the businesses figure out who works there. The fact that he's a black market doctor probably tells me he's in the basement of this building. So we also have first name is initial J. That's also extremely helpful. That's going to narrow it down so much. And lives on the 14th floor of Kubo Heights. So this is not their work location, but that still narrows it down so much. This is actually not a bad mission. Lives in Kubo Heights, lives on the 14th floor, and first initial J. So there's a lot of things that we can do with this. First thing we're going to do is go to the 14th floor of Kubo Heights, knock on every door, try to get people's names and see if any of them start with J. Then we're going to go and look at the residential records, find out all the people with J, and then basically build our case from there. So one thing I also like about this game is you can either plot the route, or you can have it automatically take you. So now that we have the information that we need, first thing I need to do before we do all of that is go grab some handcuffs. So I need to go over here to City Hall. The only reliable place to get handcuffs. To buy a set of handcuffs. Now we're gonna go straight to Kubo Heights to the 14th. This is one thing I really like, is sometimes especially if you're playing on much larger maps, tracking your way can be difficult, and it can take you a long time to figure out where you need to go. So that's why I think this is one of the best features, except the pathing, as you can see, is not. Oh my god. Okay, game. Thank you. Yeah, this game isn't perfectly polished, surprisingly enough, for as basic as it is. was... See, I had seen that in my last playthrough. I was playing just the other day. Oh, okay. Missing person. Okay, so this is a main mission, and this will have a time limit. So I have as long as I want on the other mission. This mission, on the other hand, is time limited. So I want to do this one first. I need to get this thing on my books. So I should be right where I want to be. Yep, the medical facility is always above City Hall, so this is really good because I can go pick up a case file, because this is what you have to do for these main cases. Pick yourself up a case file. And this is a kidnap case, so in this one, okay, so we know Pedro Castro was kidnapped. Oh, that's rough. I don't know anything about it, but that's okay. There's ways around this. Alright, I need is a... I'm not going to steal money right now just because I don't want to get caught here. That's always good to do. Look at any kind of documents or people. If you ever can find employee details, this is always good to get because it gives you so much information. And later, you might actually have the information for someone that you need to take down. So I'm looking for notes for... I'm looking for notes for a code so I can get onto the computer system. Don't really want to have to break into the downstairs one like I've done before. Oh! There we go, 7390. Okay. So now that we have the code, one of the best things about the computers in this location, whether it's in the medical facility or in the downstairs in City Hall, is they have the government computer. Wait. I forgot. 7390. Alright, so one of the best parts about these computers is they have the government database. Now, employee databases are just as effective if you're looking for a particular employee of a place. But because we know our victim, Pedro Castro, I don't have any information on him, but now I have all of his information. So now I know that Pedro Castro is our individual, and now I have so much more. I have type B fingerprint, we have his date of birth. Where does he live? That's the first thing I want to go figure out is where does he live? He's a shipping manager, AB, no facial hair. He lives Marigold Hotel. That's all we know. So, Marigold Hotel. Oh, he actually lives at 703, so we can even be better at that. 703 Marigold Hotel. Because you know that's where you live. And now we're going to go there. So, now, hopefully we won't glitch through the floor and get hurt again. But at this point, now we make it to the Marigold Hotel and figure out everything we can about them. So, for a kidnapping case, I haven't done these before, so I'm assuming it's going to be a situation of figuring out who he knows, if there's been any threats against him, has he made any claims to his security team, because sometimes they'll make complaints in their email that someone's been following them, and things of that sort. So those will all be clues that I'm looking for to narrow down. But usually there's going to be a ransom note, I'm assuming, some sort of clue that says who took them. That's usually how the game works, at least in other crimes. So I'm expecting to see something. Alright, always check underneath here for a key, because it's the easiest, fastest way to get in. Alright. So, another thing I want to do is quickly look for type F. So, type F was found at his apartment, which is really good because that's most likely, if he doesn't have a roommate, then that's most likely our person. Okay, so now we can kind of go look around and figure out what might have happened. Documents. Okay. Medical officer at Hickory Ward. Okay, so he does not have a roommate. We can see that because in this box right here, there would have been another individual's information. So we know he lives alone. So that information, backwards from 8. Okay, so yeah, that information probably means that fingerprint F is probably our killer. No, wait. Say, is keeping secrets from you. Ooh, so that's going to be good because that gives us a location and a time. So seeing as how it is Monday at 12, that's probably where they got taken because that was only 3 hours ago. So yeah, we'll probably end up going there and looking at video cam footage. We'll probably look at local cameras and see if we can't find out who they met and who took them. And always good to grab their address book because there is likely someone that they know. They don't know very many people. That could be super beneficial. Okay. Let's see, what else do they have in here? Where's your light switches? Light switches are never in a place that makes sense. Ooh. I will take that. You won't be needing it. I already got his passcode, so I don't really need to look for much more. I'll take your free money, though. Fine. Oh, here we are. There we go. That's what I was hoping to see. Money in a bag at the basement of Heights. No funny business. The killing starts at 5. Okay. So they probably met there, and they took them. And then that's where they want the money. So I could call this number and see what happens. Okay. So we don't have terribly long to go and find this individual. All right. So I have a couple different options here. What does it say? So I could call that for ransom to be collected. I wonder if I could capture them. I wonder if I could say I did it. I don't know if it'll let me lie. Okay, so I have a couple of hours, so we'll do that closer to the end. Ooh. Ooh. Really loud. Hold on. Told you I have a potato for a PC. Let's see if that fixes it. I wonder if there's just a memory leak. Could very easily be a memory leak. But I think what I'll do is I will go to the diner that he met the person at. I'll see if I can get video footage of who they went with. And if that doesn't help, I'll give the phone number a call and see if I can capture somebody. But hopefully I will fix the memory leak. I don't know what's actually causing the issue. Is it actually loading? Or did my game crash? The game may have crashed. I don't know. One moment, everybody, while I figure out what exactly is happening. Oh. Okay. It did not crash. Just took a second. Okay, so hopefully this fixes our memory leak and we'll be able to continue moving on. So first things first, see if we can get information off the cameras. If we can't do that, then we are going to have to hope that we can entrap somebody with a fake ransom. Okay, perfect. Do I have my FPS back? Okay, good enough. Okay, this is where. Okay, there we go. So now we're gonna go straight to where they met what we think is the kidnapper, and I'm gonna hope that I can get camera footage. Should be relatively easy to get. You can usually get a day pass at most locations if you bribe them, and then you get free access to all of their rooms, including their camera room. At that point, we should be able to see when our individual. Hello, you. Let's. Doesn't give me the option. Oh. Yeah, how much are the door codes? It'll cost you. Yeah, how much? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so 1323. And this. Yep. Yeah, that's fine. Come on. Okay, get some free information here. Alright, nothing I care about. I don't even know if I have a pawn shop in this one. Not gonna bother with any of that. Free information's always good. Especially if you randomly get someone with the fingerprint that you're looking for. Still don't know whose that is, but that's an easy way to get fingerprints. Okay, so when were they here? At 9:15 this morning. 3. Alright, so let's see. 9:15. Do we see our Pedro? And do we see someone that's meeting them? And if we can, we'll go figure out who that person is. It's most likely going to be the kid. And if we can find out where they live, even better. And we want surveillance. Here we go. Okay, so this is how it works. We go Monday, and then 9. Pedro, waitress, unknown. Okay. Interesting. So, Pedro. There he is. Hello? Did that dude just turn off my computer? I've never seen a computer get shut off like that in the middle of me. Oh, he did. Excuse you. I'm using the computer right now. You can't just have me sit on your lap while I'm doing this. You jerk. I don't know how they just totally shut that off on me. Okay, so he was here until 9:42. And then he's gone. So, you're here. Where is he? He's there. Who's next to you? You. Ah, so Pedro was already here. Someone came in, sat next to him, and left with him. So this is most likely our kidnapper. And I'm assuming that's theirs. Okay, so... now that we have that... Actually, do you have any other cameras that I can use? Sometimes they'll have different cameras, and I don't know if they have an outside one. Kitchen... No, you only have those. Okay, so at least we have that. So the other option... The other option is we have this guy, although he's going to be very difficult to break into with everybody around. So many. Someone. Usually you can get away just running around the block. NPCs in this game are way too aggro. They hate you for every little thing that you do. Are you gonna stop and chill? Go away? Okay. Did I even get the first lock off? I think. But this is the only real way I'm going to be able to find out where they went. 1 o'clock. I have 4 hours to save. Okay. So that's where they met. It's interesting that they want it dropped off at Kudo Heights. Okay, why? None of these people live. Okay. I'm not going to be able to break into this easily. Let's call that. See what they have to say. Find out if we can do this. Baseball? Who does it? No enforcers. Okay. It's fine with me. Alright, so we're just gonna go straight there. And see what happens. So, go to the basement. We should... I'm assuming there should be a way to fake it. Can I get your fingerprints? Oh, beautiful. You're not our suspect, right? No, you don't look like the same person. No, and you're different fingerprints. Okay, so I should just be waiting for someone to walk down here then. Oh, excuse me. Hey, I left. See, look at that. Look at how aggro they get just by accidentally trespassing. Like, why are you tripping, dude? Like, no warning whatsoever. Crazy. What is this? Okay, so I'm looking for someone. I'm assuming trying to find a briefcase, but where would I have left it? Okay, you're not gonna tell me. Okay, so we're gonna find out, hopefully, who's coming for this briefcase. Someone's gotta come for it here soon. So much FPS. I think it's because I'm dual streaming. I might have to shut off Twitch just because I think OBS is just eating so much. OBS is a resource hog. Okay. Yeah. I know. The city sucks, but where is this person? I know it wouldn't be instantaneous, but... Hello? Are you looking for something? No? Hello? I don't think you're supposed to walk in there. Okay, that was very strange. Ah, are you looking for something? Are you looking for a briefcase? No, you've just been hanging out here this whole time. How long am I supposed to wait? Like, I know the game is really generated and everybody's having life, so I know that they won't be, like, here instantaneously, but you would think that they want it dropped off in a location that they can get to quickly. I don't know. I also don't know what I'm looking for. Like, they wanted it down here. But it would have been hilarious had I actually found like an empty briefcase. Are you gonna look for something? No? You keep going there. I don't actually know what I'm waiting for. Nope, this is just a room. Well, we'll give it a few more minutes. We only got like 3 hours until they off Pedro anyway, so we're gonna have to figure out exactly what's going on here. Anybody coming down here to check? Yeah, I'm supposed to wait for it to be collected. But how long am I supposed to wait for? Okay. Ooh. No, you all keep going in there. So, I doubt you're looking for a briefcase in the room. No one's coming up this... Or no one's coming down the stairs that way. No one's been coming down the stairs this way. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, please say you're here to look for something. Or are you just gonna go in there too? Yeah, you're just gonna go in there. All of you were going in there. Weird. I haven't done one of these, so I don't really know what I'm supposed to be expecting here. Like, are they just gonna, like, come down and... No? Like, I don't know where I was supposed to leave it. They just said in the basement, so I'm not even sure exactly where they're gonna look for it. Or is it just gonna be an NPC who walks down, doesn't see it, and then walks out? Like, I don't know how realistic or serious it's gonna be. Let's see. We'll wait a few more minutes in game. And if it doesn't work out, then we're going to have to go figure something else out. But I have a picture, and that's really all that matters, actually. So I have much better chance of finding the kidnapper by talking to people than waiting, actually. Like, I have to say, do you know this person? That's where we are. 2 p.m. So you're telling me that they were here just a few minutes ago, and we were here just a... That's some bullshit. I don't understand. We missed that person, supposedly. Chat, did you see that person? Did I completely miss that person when we were down here? Did they walk by me and I just didn't get it? Marigold Hotel at 9:15. That's interesting. I swear we talked to him. I could have sworn we would have seen that person. How did we miss that? That's what I don't get. That's frustrating. I swear we were just watching all of this. I don't know how that person came through, looked for a briefcase, and then left without us noticing. But it is almost 2:30, and they were here 20 minutes ago. Okay, well, the other option, if they've already come and gone... no, I don't... God damn it. I hate that about this game. If you're sprinting and then try to go knock on a door, it will kick the fucking door down. Like, without warning, you'll just be like, oh, you want to kick it down? Be like, that's not it. Okay. So, in this case, I'm actually more likely to find this individual just by hoping that someone recognizes their picture. Okay. You saw them. Hello? This person. Saw them today. Okay, that doesn't help. Tracking on this game kind of sucks. Marigold Hotel. I'm curious, does that mean that they also live in the Marigold Hotel? Which means, could it be that person, maybe? Oh, it's you! Oh, we did talk to this person. Cool. So luckily with the fingerprints one, it's kind of a glitch where you can just keep asking and eventually just say yes. So if you're playing this game and really are having a hard time, all of the other ones, like their name, and then like, do you know this person, will usually cost. But for whatever reason, this will never piss them off enough to charge you. Now you don't want to close and go, what? Oh, I haven't seen it disappear like that before. Okay. So I just need to figure out who you are. Oh, I have a name. How did I get a name from you? Interesting. Well, at least I got your name, which means I can figure out where you live. And we got like 3 more hours. So... Alright. Well, first we're going to search you. Oh, boy. Oh, wow. Definitely. All right. Oh, 203. So you do live in the same place that he does. That makes it so much easier. Do you know Pedro Castro? But you also kidnapped them. All right. So I'm gonna say the full name of the kidnapper is you. And I think that's their den. So let me go here next. Because now we gotta go figure out if that's their actual den or not. And if it's not, hopefully we'll find clues at their house on where they're keeping the cat. That's the hope. Okay. Key. One's here. Don't see Castro at all. Can I actually answer the phone? Can't talk right now. Okay, sure, that helps. Let's see. What? That doesn't help us at all. There's got to be some information in here. 2129. Ooh. Check under the mat for the key. You didn't hear it from me. Question of the day. No. Currently vacant. Okay, so that is probably implying where it is. That doesn't help me though. Yours. Interest. Okay, so we have some information, but that doesn't give me a lot more. Like, this is so laggy. Okay, so we know that they had a location that's vacant. Yeah, I might have to kill OBS. This is just not helping. That's 203. 203. Clinic fees, building maintenance, tax, gym, Gomez rental. I wonder if Gomez rental is the place I need to go. I wonder if Gomez rental is that a place I can go? That would make sense. Interesting. Hold on. So that's not a real place. What am I supposed to do with this? Like, I can't get any information from the person that I arrested. They did say it was with a person with a D. And that's none of these people. That's not helpful. Wow, this one's rough. Oh, passcode 21. No, wait, that was 1010 is the one I need. Okay, we'll see if this is actually. Alright, so we'll see if there's any emails on whatever, like, location, like whatever storage there was, because I think there might be a situation where I'm hoping this will actually work out. Mail. Please have something about vacancy that you talked about. Out of this place, only 17 months notice work, blah blah blah. Drop a note about professional norms. You expect to be here on time. Pest control. I think I'm getting supposed to get here for you know what, even. Ooh, wait a second. We need more subjects. Send another order over to Alpha. That's what they said. That he looked at. No longer work alongside someone who's given up any pretense. Interesting. So Peyton doesn't like being involved anymore. And is Peyton Stein in the book? No. Wow. We're practically at a dead end here. Oh, god damn it. I get. Yeah, that's what happens when you don't have FPS and you can't run away. Normally I can just run out the door and get away from them. Alright, well this may ruin the chance, because if this takes too long, I may end up losing the case. So we have like practically nothing to do. Like, we know the person, we just don't know where Castro currently is. Like, that's the only downside, is we Is it possible that's in the basement of Kubo Heights? Or is it possible that... Let's go to the hotel and let's look at their basement. It is possible that there was a vacancy in one of the basement rooms of their building, which would actually make the most sense. I don't think it would be in Kubo Heights. But... we'll see. If we can get over there and look for the basement, maybe we'll find them there. We might get find them in Kubo Heights. Don't know. It would kind of make sense, though. phone room. Not in here. Yeah, nothing to worry about. Just merely... There we go. This is definitely not me. I'm probably not gonna find it. Nothing down there. That was just a bar. So the other option basically is Kubo Heights. So let's try Kubo Heights one more time. And if that doesn't work, then we'll just turn it in as is. Okay. We're gonna hope this works, and if they're not Kubo Heights, we'll just go turn it in without knowing where their thing is. But I'm pretty sure they won't hurt Castro now that I've arrested them. I think that's kind of the main purpose of that, is I arrested them so they won't get hurt. Pretty sure we got that part correct. But what I'm really curious about is where they shipped this guy. I mean, it would make sense that he's here, right? That's just the phone room. This was nothing. Kind of looks like someone could be locked up in here, right? It's a very weird location. But he's not in here either. Where are you? I don't think you're Castro, that's for sure. And who are you? Okay. So strange that there's no distinction Alpha Smog. If I'd just known where you took him, it'd be so much nicer, but I don't think I'm going to be able to find that out. There's no reason you take him to the basement of his own business, so I think I'm just going to turn it in without knowing their lair. And we'll at least get partial credit. That's... At least we can say we did one of these, and then we'll go back to the first mission that we did. Bare minimum, we should have gotten this the correct person and saved the dude's life. I just didn't catch where his where their hideout is. Got it. Did I not? How did I not arrest the person? I'm confused. I swear. Okay, well, I still got the credit. I still got the money. Okay. Well, we've done our first mostly complete mission. Okay. We can close this case. Now we can go back to our rest. So, Kubo Heights J14. Ironically, Kubo Heights seems to be very popular in this game. So, let us head over to the 14th floor. On the wrong elevator. Sometimes locations have two elevators, and you have to figure out which one is the most appropriate. But just run across the hall. Call up your elevator. Now we head straight to the 14th floor. I said, now we head to the 14th floor. So now we can figure out which person on this floor has the name J. We will be... Oh, fantastic. And it's an echelon level, which I don't have access to. Hey, you. What's your name? Yeah, I'd really like your name, though. You sure? I don't really want to be here for your name. Well, let's just see if we can glitch this again, because that's what's really nice about this, is being able to glitch out a... There we go. That's what I see. Okay, you're not at all who I wanted, but thanks. Okay, we're just gonna take this. Okay. That makes it a little bit easier. Oops, I actually... Hold on. I need to go and pick up handcuffs, because I used mine in the last mission. That's frustrating. It's always frustrating. Ooh, but I just didn't see what I needed to see. 2 floors below that, so floor 12 was the security. That's where we can get the name of our Hulk. So I'll go grab handcuffs, and then I don't understand how this game thinks a zoomed-in map is at all beneficial. Okay, so all the way across, grab our handcuffs, and then we're going to run all the way back. Handcuffs. Again, look at how quickly, like, it's one of the like my biggest irritants with this game is just how quickly NPCs are to get hostile. Like, I literally just purchased them, took them out of the vending machine, didn't even have a chance to put them in my pocket, and they were already screaming at me, "Hey, put those away! Hey, what are you doing?" Like, who the fuck? Like, chill. It's I literally just bought this. I want to chill. instead. Never try to interrupt the elevator before. Alright, where's that right now? So, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 floors back. Would you move? So it could be on this floor. Oh, here we are. Okay. Maybe this isn't. Oh no, it isn't. Oh my god. So many small dumb things in this game you'd think they would have figured out. Like, why is it that when I'm crouching, I can't walk forward after that? Here we go. Okay. So not only are we going to get some great information here, but 202, we're looking for someone on the 14th floor with J in there. So it can't be that many. 4. Oh. Looking for J on the 14th floor. Interesting. I didn't see any J's at the 14th floor. That's the 17th floor. That's the 4th floor. The 2nd floor. Weird. Okay. I thought that'd be more beneficial. But I guess not. Alright. Alright, well. Okay, well, we're just gonna break into this house and find some information on this person. Looking for anything with a J. Anything that confirms this person with a J in it. Of course, because the outside lights control half your apartment. That totally makes sense. Oh, who lives here? Ooh. That's most likely our person. Seems like they live here by themselves. Your money, because you won't be needing it after I arrest you. No. That's 6156. Ooh, hey, look, black market. Yep, this is our man. What the fuck? Whoa, how? Explain to me how this fucking works. How? How? I have handcuffed people so many times in this game. It's usually just instantaneous. Fucking frustrating. Yeah, no worries out. Let's go. This part also annoys me. Like, it shouldn't need this much loading. Come on. Yes, I get it. There's no need to be cinematic about me getting out of bed. Like, seriously, that's like the dumbest thing in the world is a cinematic for me getting out of the bed. At least I still have my headphones. we'll go back, and then we'll see what happens. Again, usually they don't uphold that instantaneously. Like I said, some things about this game are not perfectly optimized, and every NPC is just overly aggressive. And it seems like most NPCs have a weapon, which is also absolutely insane. Because like NPCs will have shotguns, sniper rifles. And we saw that one NPC earlier had a shotgun and a pistol on them and a wrench. It's just kind of insane. Why do you bring me to this side of the building every time? Even though this is right here. What's funny is I shouldn't be able to see in there, because if I drop down, I'll be outside. But technically, this is a ceiling. Because if I drop down and look up, there's a ceiling there. Okay. Go back to the 14th floor, and we'll get our arrest. Because, again, another weird thing about this game is NPCs don't remember. So, even though you can easily piss everybody off, everyone has like a 5-second memory. So, it's not like this dude's gonna even know who I am when I go over it. It's 14th, right? Yeah. There's my blood splatter on the door. Wait, did this dude already leave? So, let me get this right. You weren't here, you came home just to shoot me, and then you left. Absolute insanity. Alright. Workplace. DIY. Okay. I gotta leave anyway. Game. Go. Alright, well, we gotta leave to go downstairs anyway. So we'll go and get a fresh case. Fresh case file, and we'll go tackle this thing. Another weird thing is, even though you're a private investigator and you're arresting criminals, if you arrest a criminal, everybody... Ooh! You my guy? I think you might be my guy. Yeah, you are. Right? Like I said, it doesn't remember me. That's not what I selected, damn it! What? There! Fuck. Again, I talked to him and he ran. What the fuck? Okay. Hello? Identify the suspect. Oh my fucking god. Do I literally have to hold it? Jesus. Sometimes. You're joking me, right? You are fucking joking me, right? Ugh. Why is it so hard? Right, that's the name. We move on. Are you fucking kidding me? This fucking game. No, I'm here to search him. Okay. Game. Will you let me resolve it now? Thank you. I don't know why it's so difficult. Like, I had everything, and it just wouldn't let me select it because it needed me to do every last little thing under the sun, even though I'd gotten all the information I needed. Alright, well, that's 2 missions down. We'll grab another case for... We'll try. See how difficult this next one will be. Hopefully I'm not wasting too much time, but... Another one of these. Grab another case file, please. Okay. So, arrest is done. We need whatever that is open. Do need this one. Okay. So this is 4-1. All right. Let's go figure it out. So, we're gonna go, and now we're gonna finally get to see our first crime scene.
For a real true taste of the past.
Let's see if we get anything from this. I've never actually beaten them here before. I've never seen them actually enter. That's kind of crazy. In there. That door. Very dangerous to be in here with the cops. Usually they'll leave and stand outside. Are y'all gonna step outside? Okay. Take that. Take that. Okay, see where the body was. It's right there. Okay, yeah. You guys are gonna leave. Can I talk to you? No? You guys are like the dumbest cops. Hello? Can we chit chat? Can you leave? Hi. Okay. course, you don't want to say anything. I mean, maybe you would. Who knows? Maybe if I ask kindly a third time. A fourth time, maybe? Could I ask a fourth time? Hey, look at that. Type N. Alright, so how do I get you gone? Like, how do I get you, like, gone? You saw nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, and we have cameras in here? Oh, we could even see when this happened. We should be able to see when this happened. Oh, why are you here? Oh, I didn't think you'd see me take that. Honestly, did not think that would matter. Oh, I guess they're just gonna shoot me. Again, just every little thing just is death penalty. That's how this world works. You stepped inside my doorway, death penalty. You took some blueprints, death penalty. You ran into me, death penalty. Well, hopefully by the time I go back, the longing forever, whatever that fucking is, just so I can get out of the goddamn bed. Yes, go there. I don't know why this game finds the most simplest features of it so difficult. Alright, so we'll go back, and we will look at the actual crime scene and see if we can get a better outcome this time. Hopefully the police won't be such a fucking bother. Because that was just frustrating. That the game puts everything on the time limit, but yet you're supposed to take as much time as you can. It's like, how does that work? How does it exactly work that you want everything to be done super fast because everything's gonna be done if you don't, and people will get away, or more people will be hurt, but okay. Get all the information we can while the cops aren't here. Tall non-binary. Okay, so there we go. So that's our first clue. We have an address book, we have the location, and we have a description. Sweet. Anything else around here that is beneficial? Count up from 5. Okay, not worth it because I don't even have my thing in yet. I'll take a camera. Cameras can be beneficial for certain missions. Actually, I haven't done a mission that I needed a camera yet. Why is there smoke in here? I think that's pretty much a glitch from outside. I don't think there's supposed to be smoke inside. Ooh, someone got robbed. Ooh. You are not being followed. Well, I'm pretty sure you're wrong, because that's our suspect, or that's our victim. Okay, search analyze. Here's a victim violently shot with a pistol or revolver. Okay, at 9:15 to 10:30. Okay, that's somewhat beneficial because I do have the thing right outside. Keep standing outside my door. Cut it out. I need to get this big. I'm gonna have to drag his ass. Sometimes you do. Yeah, now I gotta take a bath because I touched a dead body. That could have been the murder weapon. Okay. It's all good information. So he was shot to death. He does live alone. Is there any other fingerprints that get off this place? Ahaha! Most likely our suspect. Alright, so we have now a suspect. Let's see, you have a decent amount of friends. You have quite a decent amount of friends. That's not going to be super helpful. Well, we can check his computer for any emails, but I think the best thing is going to be the, does he have a computer? Did I miss the computer? I guess he doesn't have a computer. So I don't know why the smoke's coming through the house, though. It's so weird. Oh, wait, he does. Right here. Alright, yeah, we'll just have to go and look at the camera footage to see who left this building, and then we'll just have to follow them from there. Because I should be able to at least get a picture, and if I can get a picture, I can ask people, and if I can ask people, then yeah, that's usually the best way to go about it. Asking people with pictures is usually like the quickest way to do things. Here. Where do we need? Stalking. Thank you for submitting. Blah blah blah. Okay. So everyone was telling him not to bother. Okay, so let's find out who came in. I do need the passcode though. Please tell me you have a passcode in here, because if you don't, this is gonna ruin any chance I have of finding this person. These are residential records. They don't have fingerprints, which is unfortunate. Fingerprints would be so much better. because then I'd be able to find out who that was. There's no notes here, so I don't have a way to log in. Yeah. Don't have the password already. That's hugely disappointing. If I can't look at the camera feed, then how am I supposed to get any more information? Because I'm really only left with this in a time frame. But without those cameras, not being given much to go off of here, am I? What else can I do? What was it on? Did I go too high already? Oh, did the cop leave? I was expecting to see the cop. Alright, there you are. Okay. How do I get on your computer? Because you won't give me codes, huh? Oh. I didn't know. Just kill me. So I like how I can search their pockets, but taking it out of their wallet was too much. Because that's logic, right? You can take the wallet out of the pocket, but once something comes out of the wallet, that's when they would know. I don't understand this game. And maybe it's just because I'm not. It could also. It was nice to do something normal. But you know what? I might cut this here just because I don't want to push myself too much. So maybe I'll pick this up. Well, I can't pick it up tomorrow because we might be having a normal stream tomorrow. It'll depend on how I go. But hey, I should get my first night of good sleep tonight. So anyway, thank you all for joining me. We had a lot of people on TikTok. No one right now. 81 people stopped by. That's kind of crazy. And if you're still on Twitch, thank you so much for joining me today. Sorry I wasn't as entertaining as normal, but it was nice to not think about the last couple days. So, I am... Oh! Wait a minute. Hold on. How? How did we get this? Oh. I think because y'all were in the house, that's why I got that big print. That's probably not the actual killer's fingerprint. I mean, maybe it was. I don't know. I'm gonna cut it here and try to go relax before bed. So thank you all for joining me. I will be back on hopefully tomorrow with regular scheduled content. If not, maybe I'll play some more games. But take it easy, everybody. Cheers.